And you put me on the Oppo suits, and testimonial, it got me connected with a lot of different people down at WWE. And I wore one, and it stopped Triple H in his tracks of getting ready to leave the arena. And he came up to me and he actually spoke to me out of all the extras that was there. He stopped and had a conversation with me. So talk about Oppo suits, how you got into that, and the conversations that comes about from wearing an Oppo suit, because you're gonna have some conversations wearing an Oppo suit.
You really do, man, and I'm really thankful for Oppo Suits. They're a real great company, and they're actually it's a French company. They're out of France, but they do service here in the United States. Um, back say around 2012, 2013, which I've always worn suits and worn some stylish suits, with stuff with at doing events. But Oppo Suits had these wild, crazy suits, and that's what we were known as. They were kind of looking for ambassadors and looking for some people to promote product and stuff like that. And I kind of came across some things just kind of searching and scrolling, and I was looking for some new suits to get. And I end up contacting them, and we reached out, and they contacted me back, and they were like, hey, we're looking for ambassadors, looking for stuff. Would you be interested in doing this with us? We see you got some stuff you're doing. We see you got a growing traction and stuff like that. And I was like, I definitely would be interested. And got to link in with them, and it really opened up a lot of doors because and it started with the Bada Boom suit, which was the Batman, the old school Batman, where they punch you and they have that boom bow and all that. So they had those words on the suit, and that was my first suit that I got from them. And then I was like, it opened up the other opportunities where I opened up a business of selling the suits too. And but then it was able to open doors for me to connect with other people like Roosevelt shot commercials for me that I promote for the Apple Suit brand, James Miranda, Eddie, and a lot of others. So we started doing stuff where I had them in some suits wearing the brand as well. And it really has opened up a lot of conversation because it's a conversation starter. The wild crazy suit, especially my one with the $100 bills, the Benjamin Franklin's on it. So a lot of people, it stops people and they start conversating and they're like, "Hey, what's the deal with these suits?" And people start looking and want to take pictures and stuff like that. And that's another thing that opens up for conversation. If you do something just different and it's unique. At first, it kind of started out where people were laughing. Some people were laughing at it, joking about it, because when I first started with the brand, there was a young kid who was actually being bullied by some friends at school. And I went to an event, did a basketball event, talking to the kids. And I went back to the school with a suit and gave it to the kid that was being bullied. And then all of a sudden, all the other kids like, "Can we? Nah, this is for this kid. He's a great kid." Da, da. And they stopped bullying him. But the kid, and it opened up so many other doors with the kid, the family, and everything else. And I was like, I'll wear these suits all day long because it's okay if people laugh at me, because at the end of the day, they're looking at me and I'm getting attention, and I'm also laughing when I'm going to the bank. So it was like you can laugh all day long, but people are buying the suits. People like the suits, and it gets me more following, which people come to my page and watch my page. Um, so the brand has really done a lot of great things for me, and it's really helped out. It's helped me to promote it in a market to where when a lot of people didn't know about Oppo suits and didn't realize it, so it opened up to a whole nother market for Oppo suits for what I was doing. So it really has been a blessing. And I mean, it makes people strike up conversation. People want to order the suits, and they do the basic plain styles too. So I get people ordering for proms, they order for events. And we put people in a lot of suits. Orlando is also connected with Oppo suits. He's worn them to the Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, which is a big Comic Con out that way. Other entertainers and actors have worn them. Different music artists. Jessie Lawless has Oppo suits. She promotes it as well. She's a big in TikTok celebrity, social media celebrity as well, and also a designer. She does. She's worked in the film industry as well, also. So it's a lot of great people we've helped to connect, and now people see them everywhere. They're on in different movies, different TV shows. The brand is expanded. You see it on Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, all these talk shows now are wearing them. So you see so many people have them, and it's opened so many doors. When it was a few of them that had them whenever I was wearing them, but now you see so many now. Even a lot of Major League Baseball teams, you see them wearing them, and they're taking pictures in them as well. So it's helped to really grow the brand, and the brand has helped me build what I'm doing with my brand as well, also. Um, and Oppo Suits is cool. And if you want to order them, I mean, they're available. You can go to my website, kingnetworktv.com, and order it on there. Plus, you can see the King Network TV stuff on there too. We got the store. to get Oppo suits and the products. And I definitely loved it. You know, Roosevelt, I got to get with you. We got to put some more commercials together with that too. So we got some things we need to work on, man, and really.
Yeah, we got to do that soon because you know I wrestle in suits now.
That's what's up. So yeah, we
So
definitely put something together with that.
yeah, we got to put something together real quick.
I'm a 44 long. I'm a 44 long. Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome, man.
Connect on that. And I tell you, the suits really helps out too, man. Because when you go into some places, just going in with a suit sometimes just it creates a little difference in the ambiance and the presence of just your beat. It makes people kind of look at you differently, but it's just it builds a little piece of another level of respect too in some ways, and it opens up other conversations. Like like Roosevelt was saying, Triple H came over and talked to him. That's huge. That is huge. I mean, and sometimes it's just those things like the suit can catch attention. If it strikes up the conversation, now it's like, hey, yeah, this is my suit, but let me tell you what else I do. Here's the other stuff that what I got going on. Here's the other things I've got happening. And it's a big thing to help with conversation starters and building stuff on
Absolutely. Making yourself a walking, talking advertisement.